Ronaldo. I was watching Ronaldo and Portugal play against Morocco this morning while I was doing the radio show on Fox Sports Radio. Remember, 300 stations out there, all 50 states, satellite radio. You can listen to me early in the morning. Why would you not start off your day with this melodic voice? 6 to 9 a.m. Eastern. And I'm watching Morocco and Portugal play live, and it occurs to me as I sit there and look at Ronaldo, this is the greatest looking man in the history of sports in the world. Now, I know some of you out there are not agreeing with me. You are what I would call blind. Because the simple truth is this. With an unblemished record of heterosexuality, I got to tell you, Ronaldo is the best looking man to ever play sports. He's better looking than David Beckham. He's better looking than Tom Brady. He's better looking than The Rock. He's better looking than Jason Taylor or any of those guys. All right? Better looking than all of them. I have heard sources close to me tell me that those men are considered to be really good looking. I don't notice. I don't know. And by the way, this is a joke. If you are the guy out there right now, who's like, I don't notice if guys are good looking or not, you are a liar and you might be gay. Because I will tell you this right now. Straight men notice when other straight men are incredibly good looking, and they aren't threatened by noticing that other men are good looking. I'm not saying I want to sleep with Ronaldo. I'm not saying I want to date him. I am saying it wouldn't be bad to walk into a bar beside Ronaldo someday. I think that his wing pickup opportunities would be pretty good. And look, I have done television with incredibly good-looking men in sports. One day, back in the day, and I think it was because everybody hated me, they put me on a show with Brady Quinn, Matt Leinart, and Joel Klatt. And then they also rolled in Petros Papadakis. And you want to talk about 3 gorgeous guys and 2 ugly guys? You have never felt uglier than when Brady Quinn, who looks like Superman, is on one side of you, then Matt Leinart, who's like 6'5" and owned all of Hollywood, is on the other side. And then you've also got Joel Klatt, who is like a blonde vampire, and all of them are sitting there just kind of making love to the camera, and then I'm sitting there awkwardly in the middle of them. Petros Papadakis memorably said he looked like Quasimodo in that encounter, and certainly I was not as good looking as those 3 men. So I know the pain of being a moderately attractive at best man and being surrounded by incredibly good looking men. And I'm telling you right now, I'd like to be Ronaldo's wingman. Jesse Palmer's also really good looking. It's a good point about Jesse Palmer. Is anybody else out there that I should be analyzing in the world of sports? If I were Ronaldo, I would try and make love to myself as often as I could. I know it's physically not possible. It doesn't count to treat your body like an amusement park. I don't know that I could like, if Ronaldo doesn't wear, like Ronaldo's one of those guys who should always be shirtless. Jimmy Garoppolo is also really good looking. I saw Jimmy Garoppolo in the lobby of the Venetian. It was the Venetian when I was out for the NCAA tournament. And Jimmy Garoppolo, I swear to God, I thought he was one of the Disney princes, like just hanging out there, like Disney was doing a public appearance. Jimmy Garoppolo was so good looking that he was in a dark casino with no light, and somehow there was still a spotlight on him. I don't even know how it's possible. You know how some people are so good looking that there's no light and they still look good in that light? It was like there was a spotlight on him standing in a dark casino. No idea what time it is. There's no clock anywhere. I walk in and Jimmy Garoppolo's standing there like he just turned in, changed from being the Beast on Beauty and the Beast, and now he's just standing there like he just met Belle. I mean, I was blown away by how good looking he was. I don't know how that happens. I don't know how it happens that you're in a casino where there's no light and somehow one person is so good looking that the light just catches them in the casino. And you're like, we're basically in a cave in here, all right? The only light is all of the jackpot machines, all of the, the slot machines, everything else. And somehow Jimmy Garoppolo is so good looking that he's just standing there. And anyway, he should be on the list. No Ronaldo, but he's close. I think Jimmy Garoppolo is better looking than Tom Brady. I understand that's controversial, but if you don't think that, I think you're wrong. Cliff Kingsbury, good looking too. Anyway, that is my breakdown. I'm telling you right now, unblemished record of heterosexuality, Ronaldo is the greatest looking athlete in the history of sports.